open to the love in you and me.
Thank you, Laura. Laura Berman. Laura Berman is our guest musician, if you didn't already figure that out. Julie is off today, and so we're so blessed to have you with us. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, welcome to Center for Spiritual Living, Northern Colorado. My name is Reverend Lee Alvarado, the senior minister here. So glad that you have joined us today. Welcome to those online as well. So my pronouns are she and her, and I want to acknowledge that the land that this service is being held on is the traditional lands of the Cheyenne, Arapaho, and Ute people. And what a privilege it is to be here with all of you today. And we welcome all lifestyles, all beliefs, whoever you are welcome here. Our spiritual philosophy is inclusive of all spiritual faith traditions. And the reason we include all of them is because there is a shared message. And that shared message is that we are all one. So thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us on this amazing day. What was it, 80 degrees today? Is that crazy? It feels like summer. Yeah. So there's Laura there. There you are. We even have a slide for you. You're in for a treat listening to her music today. And her first song is my favorite song. So wonderful. Let's say our mission and our vision. Our mission: we are an inclusive community, inspiring personal growth, spiritual practice, and a positive way of life. And our vision: to awaken humanity, revealing a world that works for all. All right, kiddos, we have baby Sage, and we have Emerson. Come on up. Come on up, little ones. We're going to sing together. Okay, hi, Emerson. Hi, sweetie. Can I hold your hand? You want to turn around? Can I hold your hand? Okay, let's sing together. Okay. Nice job. Okay. Announcements. Here we go. I like how you kind of do this, kind of the...
I know when I show up, it's a little bit anticlimactic, isn't it? Something wonderful is going to happen. Oh, it's Marie doing the announcements. All right, April Outreach. Very excited about the April Outreach. A percentage of our tithes every month go to support a local organization. This month it is the Family Housing Network. They help families experiencing homelessness. Their vision is to end homelessness in Larimer County. Think about that.
Yeah, that's a big goal.
That's a big, big mission.
Yeah.
They offer a range of programs to serve families on the continuum from homelessness to home, to finding a home, which is wonderful. So thank you for supporting us and this wonderful organization this month. We're happy to be able to support them. Awaken your inner light.
Yes.
It is a mindfulness meditation journey.
Yes, it is.
Am I going to talk about this, or are you going to talk about
right
this?
ahead.
I'll go ahead and talk about this. Oh my God. Tuesday, April 23rd, it's from 6:30 to 8 p.m., The Haven Metaphysical Health Store. So
right down the street.
Right down the street.
Mm-hmm. Some of you may not have known that. It's a great space.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
That is right down the street.
it is.
I had no idea.
Padre.
Okay, well, this evening will be dedicated to reconnecting with your inner sanctuary through guided meditation. You'll be gently led to unite with your inner light. tapping into its infinite wisdom, facilitated by Reverend Leah, which of course means you will be gently led.
I'm
Sometimes,
not going to drag anybody.
sometimes I need
No.
to be hit over the head with a 2x4.
We won't be doing
so
that.
you
No.
won't be doing that?
No.
Okay, this one's
No.
not for me
No.
then. Sacred Feminine Circle. This one is for anyone. It's a I know she's in. She's in for the
excited about it.
yes.
Okay.
Here we go. Friday, April 26th. It's a gathering of like-minded souls focused on storytelling, drumming, chanting, dancing, and meditation. If you are a woman or one who identifies as female, you are welcome. Your presence is welcome, and the event always fills up fast. So if you're really interested in going, you should probably sign up for it ASAP because it's always full. Okay, World Labyrinth Day. This is exciting. I've done this for the last couple of years. If you haven't had a chance to do this yet, you will love this. Saturday, May 4th, facilitated by Reverend Leah and Native American flute player and award-winning poet, Valerie Sarek. Join us for a wonderful labyrinth walk, music, and poetry in a beautiful setting. More will be revealed later. I know where it's going to be, but we'll let you know when we get closer. But it's a beautiful place to walk the labyrinth and to have that meditative time and space. And Valerie is amazing. And I know that our media person, Amaya, is one of Valerie's biggest fans, so we know Amaya will be there.
We know she's good. If Amaya likes
Yep.
her, we know she's good.
Every Sunday, we gather together to share a meal. Tonight, we'll be going out to dinner at a local restaurant. Please meet at the welcome table afterward, and more will be revealed about what that local restaurant is, because they never share it with me up front. And then they're gone by the time I'm down there, so they always go without me. But I'm just gonna get over that now. And everything else, here we
There we
go.
go.
My
Look at-
favorite. She
Yeah.
moved the QR code. It's messing
Well,
me
she
up.
created a new slide.
I know she did. It happened last week, too, and I almost fell over backward. Here's a QR code. If everything that's going on, you can scan this with your phone, or cslnoco.org is where all our information is. That's it.
Thank you, Marie. All right, everybody. We're going to take a moment to just go within, move into the stillness. So we're going to sing this meditative chant together and then move into prayer. please join me as we move into an opening prayer. So in this moment, in this space, in this time, we recognize that there is one Spirit, one life, one God, one power. And that essence and that life and that power moves through our being. It has guided each one of us here today. And so I'm knowing that our hearts are open to receive whatever it is that we need to receive. Whatever insights, whatever revelations, whatever growth, whatever transformation, I am knowing that it is flowing with ease and grace in our life. I'm knowing that the service is blessed and that we are surrounded by a container of light and love and harmony and grace and an abundance of blessings. I'm knowing that each of us have walked into a space that is filled with love and with light and with joy and with all good things. And so I know that our hearts are open to receive, that we are trusting and allowing Spirit to do Spirit's work through us. And so with great gratitude, we release this, we let it go, and we trust. We trust that we are exactly where we need to be to receive exactly what it is that we need to receive. And so it is.
I'm coming out of this long night's journey into the day, and I'm not afraid anymore to look in the mirror. Oh, wipe all the tears off of my face, and sadness fades. I'm ready to be who I came here to be. Ready to be everything that I am, everything that I am. Too many years I spent putting square pegs in circular holes. I didn't know myself, but why would I come here to live a life stuck in a mold and be bought and sold? I'm ready to be who I came here to be. I'm ready to be everything that I am, everything that I am. I am. I am the 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 I am. I am. Oh. There's no greater feeling than loving myself, body body and soul. And the pain, it just goes away. I am out in the new world, yes, as a creation, perfect and whole, in the loving flow. Ready to be, I am ready to be who I came here to be. I'm ready to be everything that I am, everything that I am ready to be. I am ready to be who I came here to be, who I was made to be. I am ready to be everything that I am, everything that I am the I am. 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 I am. I am. I am ready. I am ready to be who I came here to be.
Woohoo! That song, the words, if you all just listen to those words, it's like a sermon in and of itself. I think we're done now. I think I could just go. That song is extraordinary. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So today I'm talking about love expressing as the other. As I prepared for my talk today, you know, I'm guided as I write my talks, and I just trust where I'm guided, the books or whatever I need to know to prepare. And I was guided to watch a documentary film about Ram Dass. Ram Dass was one of our most beloved spiritual teachers of our time. He taught the path of the heart. And his teachings focused on mindfulness, they focused on love, they focused on spiritual awakening. He was someone who knew what it meant to express love as the other. He had a massive stroke in 1997. He couldn't speak at all. His whole right side was completely paralyzed. He became totally dependent on others suddenly to take care of all of his needs. He had a guru. Some of you may know his story. He had a guru by the name of Maharaji. And although Maharaji had died many, many years prior, he maintained a relationship with him just in spirit, asking for guidance, asking for direction, asking for support. But this time in his life, it was different. Maharaji was nowhere to be found. And he kept asking, "Where are you? Did you go out to lunch or something? Where are you? Why are you not showing up for me? This major thing has happened in my life and I don't understand why. Why did I have this stroke? Why is this happening to me?" And so here was someone, Ram Dass, who was so connected to God. He was so committed to living the path of love and service. And he walked his talk as a spiritual teacher. But suddenly, all that was gone. It was gone. He lost all faith, complete faith. He lost faith in God. He lost faith in his guru. And he experienced violent emotions, extreme anger, and depression and despair. And then one day, he heard a message come through him. And it came from his guru, Maharaji. Maharaji was giggling as he was coming through him, which he often did. And he said to him, I am with you. Just wait and see. I am with you. So in that moment, Ram Dass realized, okay, everything's okay. His faith was restored, and he remembered something that Maharaji had said to him many years prior. If you want to know God, go to the hospital. So what he realized is that God was in his suffering, that Spirit was there all along. And you know, that's the best place sometimes to find it, isn't it? Is in our suffering, is in our illness, is in our discord in our life. That's when we often find God, when we find Spirit. Our founder, Ernest Holmes, talked about this idea as well. And he said that when we are in the process of healing, that is when things get revealed to us. In fact, he said healing is revealing. So if we are open to receiving whatever messages need to come through us, the healing process will reveal exactly what needs to be known. We just need to get out of the way and receive, because healing is revealing. So what was revealed to Ram Dass when he had his stroke was that it was an act of grace. Because his stroke, what it did is it pushed him inside even more. He reached a stage of sadhana, which in Sanskrit means surrendering to the ego, letting the ego go, and experiencing more love, more truth, and more consciousness. So he was able, because of his stroke, to experience more love than he'd ever felt before. Isn't it interesting how life shows up for us that way? In the ways that we least expect it to. As you think about your own life right now, what is trying to be revealed to you? What is life trying to awaken within you? What is life trying to awaken within you? Our life presents to us circumstances and events and situations to do what? To wake us up. So what is my life trying to reveal to me? What is Source trying to show me? What is life trying to get my attention about? In order to know what is trying to come through, life asks something of us. And what it asks of us is to stop resisting, stop fighting, and to surrender. Now, surrender doesn't mean giving up. Surrender means letting go and trusting, letting go and allowing. Allowing that whatever it is that is in front of me, whatever it is, however it looks, the good, the bad, and the ugly, whatever is there, allowing it to be there. And letting it be your guide and your teacher and your guru. Letting it show you what needs to be seen and what needs to be known. Do you know, we often resist the things that will bring us the most fulfillment and the most freedom? Am I the only one that does that? Why do we do that? We resist the things that will bring us the most fulfillment and the most freedom. After Ram Dass finally let go, after he finally surrendered, it was then that he was able to become closer to God. And he would often say, when talking about his stroke, that he was stroked by God. He became even more aware of the profound love of Spirit and the love that we are as infinite beings, that we are loving awareness. And so he said this: suffering is grace. Suffering is the sandpaper from the spiritual point of view that is awakening people. And once you've started to spiritually awaken, you re-perceive your own suffering and start to work with it as a vehicle of awakening. I love that. Suffering is the sandpaper. It feels that way, doesn't it? In our culture, we see suffering as bad. We judge ourselves and we judge others. Or when we see someone who's suffering, we feel sorry for them, because we don't want them to be suffering. We want to take their pain away. And yet, their pain is the doorway. Their pain is the doorway to grace. Their pain is the doorway to love. So seeing the things in our life not as bad or as wrong, but as the very thing that is helping us to awaken. Your divorce is the doorway to grace and love. The ending of your partnership is the doorway to grace and love. Your illness, your family difficulties, your anger, your frustration, your discord, whatever it is that you are facing is the doorway to grace, is the doorway to love, is designed to help you awaken. So we can either fight that or push against it, or we can surrender and say, okay, what do you want to show me? What do I most need to know right now? As we begin to surrender, as we begin to awaken, funny thing happens. Loving others becomes easier, and loving ourselves also becomes easier, because our heart begins to open in a way that wasn't possible before. And then as we awaken, we begin to realize that love is the most important thing. Not romantic love, not familial love, but divine love. There's a difference. As we awaken, we begin to understand what love really is, and that love is at the core of our being. So ultimately, what we are all being guided to awaken to, is that we are love expressing as the other. There's a beautiful song by a wonderful artist by the name of Guru Singh. Now, Guru Singh is a Sikh, and I used to take Kundalini yoga classes from him when I lived in Los Angeles. And he's a wonderful musician, and he has produced albums, and there's a song called I Am that he sang. And the chorus goes like this. I'm not going to sing it. I am, that is that. I am who you are looking back. You are me. Can you imagine that? I am that I am. I am that I am, and that is that. I am who you are looking back. You are who I am looking back. Can you imagine that? So what he is saying is that we are all the same. We are all one. That I am who you are, and you are who I am. And if love is who I am, then love is who you are. So we are all expressing love as the other. In our philosophy, The Science of Mind, we teach that we are individualized expressions of the one, that we are individualized expressions of Spirit, of God. And every single one of us is sacred and holy. Every person, everything, every place is an expression of love itself. We are love itself. We have just forgotten that. And so life continues to bring to us experience after experience after experience, pointing us, returning us to love. Do you notice that? It continues to bring us back to love, showing us all the places and the spaces within us where we have blocked love from fully expressing itself in our life. Rumi said, "Your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it." The biggest gift that we can give the planet right now is love. Expressing love as the other simply means recognizing the love that you are is the same love that is contained within the person sitting next to you. It's the same love that is contained within the person that you cannot stand. It's the same love that is contained within the person that you cannot forgive. It's the same love that is contained within the people on this planet that deliberately want to cause us harm. That love is also within them. It is within every single person because we are one with God. And if God is love, then that means every single being on this planet is love. In this week's book study in I Am the Word by Paul Selig, this is a channeled book, amazing book if you don't know about this book. And this chapter this week is called Love Incarnate, perfect for today's talk. And it talks about, the guides talk about, that love is something that can be felt, but yet it's not a feeling. It's a frequency. So the guides that Paul channels says that love is the action of God expressing itself through us. So think about that for a moment. I'm going to say it again. Love is the action of God expressing itself through us. Most of us associate love with a feeling, because when we're in love or when we're thinking about how much we love someone, we feel it in our bodies. So it appears as a feeling, but it's much deeper than that. Love has a certain energy and a certain frequency and a vibration. It's the action of the divine expressing through us. So when we are expressing that frequency, so beyond familial love, beyond romantic love, and I'm not saying stop loving your partners or stop loving your family, that's not what I'm saying. But this is beyond that. This is bigger than that. When we are expressing that kind of love, it actually changes matter. It transforms matter. Do you get that? Some of you are not really sure. So stay with me. So Paul Selig, the guides who speak through him, said this: loving those we see without discernment of their qualities, and to say, I am love, through the one I see before me, from a place of consciousness that will support this, creates individualized change and group change. So where we are moving as a planet is to shift our attention from ourselves and from all that we've got going on in our lives, solely ourselves, and shift from our focus solely on romantic and familial love and widening our presence and the circle. Widening it so that it's a bigger container. It can handle and hold more. Because the Creator is love, we are love. So there's a frequency of love that we tune into when we say, I am love. I am love. Or when we say, I am love through the one I see before me. When we send that kind of love out, it actually transforms and heals. Eckhart Tolle said, to love is to recognize yourself in another. So expressing love as the other involves seeing others as reflections of the divine and honoring their inherent worth and dignity, regardless of their differences, regardless of circumstances. When we can focus on the interconnectedness of all beings and cultivate a mindset of love and unity in relationships, we can create a world that works for all. Are you up for that? Yes. Okay. So we as a community can actually contribute to that shift. Isn't it exciting to know that we as a community can actually contribute to that? You are more powerful than you realize. The world doesn't change because we don't believe that it can. Our lives don't change because we don't believe that our lives can actually change. We may know that there is a God within us, that there is a spirit within us that is this loving presence, but we have lost faith that love is enough. We have lost faith that this frequency of love can actually transform and heal. So it all comes down to faith, to attention, and to intention. Where are we focusing our attention, and what are we intending? And do we believe that it's possible? So the frequency of love transforms matter, changes matter. So I invite you right now, I'm going to walk you through a process, a little process. I invite you right now to close your eyes if you're comfortable. And repeat silently to yourself, I am love. I am love. As you breathe in, I am love. As you breathe out, I am love. And as you repeat this to yourself, become aware of the love that you are. Feel your heart open and expand with this love. Allow yourself to feel the frequency, to experience the frequency of love. Feel it in your heart and in your being, in your mind, your spirit. And now bring to mind someone that you deeply love and see them standing before you. And say to them silently, I am love through the one I see before me. I am love through the one I see before me. Go beyond familial love, romantic love. Feel it as divine love. I am love through the one I see before me. And now bring to mind someone that you have an issue with in your life. And see them standing before you. And say silently to them, I am love through the one I see before me. I am one. I am love through the one I see before me. And notice in your being, in your body, as you send this frequency of love to this being standing before you, notice how it feels. Notice what you are experiencing in your body. I am love through the one I see before me. And now gently opening your eyes, taking a deep breath. I'm going to invite you all to stand if you're willing and able. So this side of the room, I'm going to have you stand in this aisle facing this group, and this group, you're going to move over there, you're going to face this group. So you're going to move and you're going to make a line all the way facing them. Yep, and you're just going to stand right in the aisle, right there. Come on over here, guys. Barb and Tana, come on over here. Yep, Ed, come on over here. So I want you right now to find someone to look at. Now, they don't need to be looking right back at you, but I want you to find someone to look at. And I want you to say out loud, as you're looking at this beloved being, I am loved through the one I see before me. And now look at someone else. Find someone else across from you. I am loved through the one I see before me. And now find someone else. I am loved through the one I see before me. And do it again. I am loved through the one I see before me. Keep doing it. Find someone else. One last time. I am loved through the one I see before me. And now looking at the entire group, I am loved through those I see before me. One more time. I am loved through those I see before me. Placing your hand over your hearts and find your way back to your seat. So as you find your way back to your seat, I invite you once again to close your eyes, keeping your hands on your heart, and to feel the frequency of love within your being. Notice if you can feel what you just did, to feel and experience the frequency of love that you just expressed. Take it in. Know and trust that the energy that you just sent out, the love that you just expressed, changed matter, transformed and healed someone in this room. Now, this person may not be aware of it consciously, but trust and know that this energy is powerful and therefore has contributed to the healing and transformation of the beings in this room. Taking a deep breath, opening your eyes. So my invitation for all of you is to take this out into your life, to become aware of the love that you are and the love that is within all beings, and to say silently to those as you pass by them on the street or in your car, whether you know them or not, I am loved through the one I see before me. I am love through the ones I see before me. And as you emit this frequency, as this frequency leaves your being, leaves your heart, it touches, it uplifts, and it heals. Trust, know that, and have faith in that. And that's when we are indeed expressing love as the other. Please join me as we move into a closing prayer. And so in this beautiful space, this frequency of love, as we breathe that in, we feel that light and that love and that presence within our heart. We feel our hearts expand and open. And we trust and know that we are exactly where we need to be in our life. That everything that is happening to us is not actually happening to us, it's happening for us. To guide us, to present a doorway for us to step through for our healing and our transformation. And so I am knowing that we are opening our hearts even more, that we are becoming a greater expression of the love that Spirit is as we move through the world. And I trust and know that as we do that, as we transform ourselves, we transform all of humanity. Because we are one, because we are connected, as we transform all. And so I know that as we go out into our week, that love that we are, that frequency, that vibration is not only healing us, but it is healing every single person that we come into contact with. And how beautiful it is to know this truth. And so with great gratitude for this, we release this, we let it go, we allow it to be, and together we say, and so it is.
False betrayer, what would you find? If you, oh my courage, what would you find? 'Cause the same God that lives in you lives in me. Then, oh, we may sometimes think differently. We are perfectly in one love, one mind that you can't ignore, one thought that binds us right down to the core. Our divinity lasting through eternity in one love. We are in one love, yeah. If you look beneath your skin to see who lies within, what would you find? Microscopic cells deep inside your will, what would you find? Oh, what would you find? 'Cause the energy obeying your every word is the energy connecting your every nerve. All our served by one love, one mind that you can't ignore, one thought that binds us right down to the core. Our divinity lasting through eternity in one love. We are one love, yeah. So tear down all your walls and let your spirit take the fall in one one love, one mind that you can't ignore. One thought that binds us right down to the core. Our divinity lasting through eternity in one love. We are one love, and yes, we are. Oh, one love lasting through eternity. Oh, one love is our divinity. We are one love, one love. We are. This is one love. Oh, so tear down all your walls and let your spirit take the fall in one love.
Woohoo! All right, everyone. If something touched you, inspired you, moved you today, I invite you to give from your heart. It allows us to keep doing what we're doing here. And so I invite you to take your gift and place it on your heart. And let's say our offering affirmation together. This gift is spirit in form, circulating and blessing all it touches. Freely I give and joyfully I receive.
I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for love. No more
Thank you. Just going to do a quick blessing. So we just bless all that is flowing into our beloved community, knowing that it is supporting us with such grace, such love, such joy, allowing us to continue to do the work that we are doing here and in the world. And so it is. Thank you. Thank you all. All right. Anybody here for the first time? Welcome. Oh, welcome. So glad that you are here. Welcome to our spiritual home, our spiritual family. There are welcome packets at the front there if you'd like to pick one up. Welcome. So glad that you're here. All right. And if there's prayer support that you are in need of, our practitioner, prayer partner will be up here. And if there's something on your heart that you would like prayer for, know that you can join her up here. There's also prayer requests in the table right in the back. You can write those, and we will pray on those all week. If there's something on your heart that you would like prayer for, know that that's also available. All right, let's stand for our closing benediction and our closing song. Let's say this together. May we be at peace. May our hearts remain open. May we awaken to the light of our own true nature. May we be healed. And may we be a source of healing for all beings. Love is who I am. Love is who we are. Love is all there is. All right.
It's a funky ending. Do we know this one? God is my source? All right. God is my source. God is my power. God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. God gives me everything. Love is my source. Love is my source. Love is my power. Love gives me everything. So I give thanks. Oh, I give thanks for all my blessings. Love gives me everything. Joy is my source. Joy is my source. Joy is my power. Joy gives me everything. I give thanks. So I give thanks for all my blessings. Joy gives me everything. Peace is my source. Peace is my source. Peace is my power. Peace gives me everything. I give thanks. So I give thanks for all my blessings. Peace gives me everything I need. God is my source. God is my power. God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. God gives me everything I need. God gives me everything I need. God gives me everything I need.
Woohoo! Thank you, Laura Berman, accompanied by Lance Ruby on guitar. Woohoo! Laura has CDs in the back if you'd like to pick up one of her CDs, and she will be back there to say hello. Thanks, everyone.